The Black Hawk dropped altitude and skimmed the trees to the extent that Leah expected to hear scraping or bumping. The pilot tilted the helicopter and passed between two large trees before slowing to hover over a small clearing. She wasn't sure if that stunt was justified. "We're over the target," the pilot reported. "My time to shine," Benson announced. He unbuckled and hopped to his feet. He grabbed the handle on the door with his thick gloves and pulled it to the side. The rotor sounds were thunderous as he walked over to a hanging metal assembly with a round bar and a connected rope segment with metal fasteners, a fast rope insertion extraction system bar, also known as a fries bar. He'd connected a series of rope segments with fasteners to the bar before they took off. He extended the bar outside the open door and kicked out the bottom of the rope. It slid out, unfurled, and plummeted toward the ground. He waved, then grabbed the top of the rope with his hands and pinched a lower portion between his boots, then slid down until he was out of sight. Leah unbuckled and watched the sergeant land in the clearing and unsling his rifle. He swept the area. "Clear," he radioed. She reached for the rope. "The lieutenant will help you with the hook system, Emily. We don't expect you to slide down without practicing." Emily shook her head. "Now that we're here, I'm not worried. I used to do stuff like this in gym in high school." She smiled. "Just not in a helicopter. I've been training my grip strength on the advice of the sergeant and lieutenant." "You sure?" She nodded. "I'm sure, Major." Leah double-checked that Emily was wearing her gloves and looked at Jamie. He had spent more time observing her than anyone else on the squad, and he nodded confidently. Trusting her subordinates not to kill anyone, Leah grabbed the rope with her feet and slapped her gloves farther up. The rope swayed, then straightened with her descent. She bent her knees and landed. Leah let go of the rope and readied her rifle. She jogged over to join Sergeant Benson as Jamie landed in the clearing. Unlike the other two squad members, he waited by the bottom while Emily waved from the door before grasping the rope and positioning her feet. She slid down the rope with the controlled precision of a ranger who'd performed the maneuver hundreds of times. Emily hit the ground and let go of the rope, then backed away and pumped her fist. "That was fun! Way more fun than I expected." She grimaced and patted her holster. Unlike the others, she carried an M17 pistol. "Was I supposed to draw this?" Leah shook her head. "I would have told you. You did fine. One step at a time." Benson clapped. "You're a natural, Doc. You looked like you've been doing this for years." She bowed, blushing. "We won't ever have to do that while we're being fired at, right?"